All right, wanted to show back road driving with full self-driving, um, and just kind of speak to a little bit about the misconception about needing lines on the road, like other lane guidance assist features on other cars do. So as you can see, there's no lane markings or line markings of any kind on this street. Um, so we'll show how the car navigates it. Um, I think with the popularity of lane guidance on so many cars now, that's what people assume Tesla is doing. But as you can see, we're navigating here with a car coming head on, moves out of the way of it. There were cars parked on the side. It tends to stay towards the middle of the road without the lane markings, but then adjusts as it sees other traffic or people. The only concern I have about it is it does tend to hug a little bit too far center around turns. So if somebody came around a turn quickly, could potentially be a problem. But yeah, I'm thinking it might be a bug, as this wasn't happening on the last beta update. It seems to be something new happening here. There's a truck stopped in the road here, but you can see I'm not concerned. It's going to go around this car. It wasn't a truck, it was an SUV, I guess, but no problem navigating around that. Let's see what happens as we go up here. The other thing I wanted to call out on this one was things that are still not great. While this is super impressive, being able to do this, there's a left turn coming up here that I often take, and in a lot of the other videos I posted shows that, but it's a really bad visibility turn for turning left or right because there's a hill and some things blocking the view. I've had some trouble spots here, so I keep kind of going back to the spot and seeing what improvements have been made around it. But again, my initial point was no markings on the road. This is how the car navigates through that, no problem. So we're coming up here on this left turn. There's also a car on the opposing side of the road that is going to be turning left. So first it stops for the stop sign. Then you can see this here is where it's going to creep up to for visibility. Problem is, if you can see here on the left, there's a lot of bushes and stuff, and I'm just going to be ready to stop this car. Okay, and we're going. That actually was not too bad. Again, there's not good visibility there. It's a dangerous spot where I'm always ready to take over, but it handled that better than it has in some other situations. Anyway, back onto a road that does have lane markings. It does use these lane markings as guidance when it has them, but really just wanted to call out the difference between what Tesla is doing and other cars are doing with lane guidance versus actual navigation through vision, and not needing those lane markings. That's all.